Hello and welcome to the third episode of the productivity series. And in this episode, we're going to be looking at building your brand. Building your brand as an individual, a career professional, or a CEO, right? So your brand is basically it's a combination of your skills, your experiences, and your values. So it's basically what you stand for, and promoting it for people to know you for what you stand for people to know you for your skills, for people to know you for your expertise, and then your values. Now, a brand consists of 7 key components. The first is your purpose. And then we explained this in the first episode when we talked about your why, your reason for wanting to grow, your reason for doing what you're doing, right? You're not doing anything you're doing for growth because you want someone else to see what you're doing. You're not doing anything because you are in competition with any other person. You're doing what you're doing. You're taking the steps you're taking to grow as a person because you want to become a better version of yourself than you were yesterday. And the second component of a brand is your values, what you stand for, right? Another component is clarity. That's the third component, clarity. You need to understand where you're going to and where you're coming from and what you want out of that journey. The fourth component is your strengths. You need to know your strengths and your weaknesses. What area are you good at? Are you good with speaking? Are you good with writing? Where do you need to develop? Where do you need to grow? Your energy too. You need to understand your energy, your legacy, and then ownership. Your purpose is about understanding why you do what you do. We explained that in detail in the first series, right? The first episode. So today, personal branding, we're going to be looking at why you need to build a personal brand. Why building a personal brand is actually necessary as a career professional, as a CEO, as a business owner. When you're building a brand, it's not an easy task. It's not an easy journey. It's not easy. It's going to be tough. You're going to be putting in a lot of your time. You're going to be spending a lot of money to grow. You're going to be spending money on books. You're going to be learning from courses. You're going to be learning from people. From experiences, you're going to be packaging them to let people know what you stand for. It's not easy, but it's something that is necessary if you really want to be productive and then move from the state you are now to the stage you really want to be. As a career professional, you are busy. Your free time is actually limited. Which work takes the most part of it? If you're a family person like me, then it's not something to joke about. But then again, it's something that you need to do. I will give you the advantages. Aside time, you'll be spending your money to get knowledge in your growth journey, which is the bedrock of your personal brand, your knowledge and your zeal for growth. The reasons why you need to become productive and build your personal brand. Building your personal brand will help you to be productive in your journey. I'm going to list 5 reasons why you need to grow your personal brand. Number 1, it helps you to reach your career or business growth. Now, if you're a professional, you're a business owner, growing your personal brand will help you to become valuable. As you're putting out your knowledge, as you're putting out your skills and your values, people begin to know you as somebody who is giving out value, as somebody who is very important. It positions you for future opportunities of business growth, right? A lot of places today, when people look at you, when you go somewhere and you introduce yourself, the first thing most people do is to check you out on the internet, to put your name and then see what comes out. So there are some persons you feel you might actually want to connect with right now, but you are not at that level yet. They might not really want to connect with you presently, with the present person right now. You know why? Because your brand has not gotten to that level to show them that you're a person of value that they can actually connect with right now. However, as you grow over time, you become qualified for these persons to connect with. That's one reason why you actually need to grow your personal brand, right? Then the second reason why you need to grow your personal brand as a strategy for productivity is that it sends a message about your person and your business. Right now, if you have a business and then you're building your personal brand alongside, it positions you as an expert. So if you're building a business out of your knowledge and you're showcasing it, it makes people to know that here's this person is actually skilled, and it positions your business as premium. Why? This is because people perceive your business the way they perceive you, right? So the way you position yourself is the way people will look at your business. So when you're presenting your business, they look at your brand and then, who is this person? She's talking about this. There are some persons, you know the name of the business, but you don't even know them. There are some people, individuals that you know them, but you don't even know the businesses they have because they've not promoted their personal brand. The third reason is that it gives you an identity outside your corporate environment. So let's say you are a professional, you work 9 to 5. I work 9 to 5, right? Now, outside my 9 to 5, I have an identity. So what personal branding will do for you is that it can separate you from your corporate environment. So it doesn't seem like you are who you are because you are in this environment. Fine, you are in a corporate environment, you work there, and you love where you work, and you promote it as much as possible. What personal branding will do for you, what promoting your personal brand will do for you is that it will increase your professional value. So the company you're working with, the brand you're working with, we understand that this person that is working with us is a person of value. Is a person that has so much skills, and we value what this person brings to the table. So perhaps in your organization, you have a position, but you're not defined by that position, right? You're defined as an individual that is separate from that organization. So perhaps tomorrow, something happens and the organization lays you off. It doesn't change anything. You can still be who you are because you have an identity, you have a voice, you have grown yourself outside of the organization. You have an identity as a person. So let me ask you, if you're working, you're a career professional today, people know you that you work with an organization. So what if the organization is taken out of your life? Do you have an identity? Do you have an identity that you can talk to people about, that this is who I am? And if they check you out on the internet, they see that here's this person is a person of value, this person gives premium value. Do you have an image outside the organization that people who don't even know you physically are able to identify, that will know this person because of the work and the skills and the value this person gives out? So even without your organization, people see how good you are because you put your knowledge out there. Although you are part of the organization and you promote it, fine, but you still speak outside of that environment. So you might have a social media following, and then you are exposed to so many persons who know you and you don't even know them. So it won't be difficult for you to stand on your feet if that happens, because you already grew your brand as a person. Now, the fourth reason why you need to grow your personal brand as a person, or as a career professional, or as a business owner, is that it makes you to become visible and to attract opportunities. As you put out your value, as you put out knowledge out there, you are exposed to so many persons watching you, and it exposes your uniqueness as a person. There might be a lot of professionals out there, bankers, doctors, lawyers, but even if you're one of them as a professional that bears one of these positions, but you become different from them because you're not just working as a doctor, as a lawyer, as a banker, but then you're positioning yourself out there as you're showcasing your value as someone who has value inside of them. So you have an identity that is different from that your professional identity. So people know you that this person is a banker, but this person is also this, right? So the fifth reason why you need to grow your personal brand in order to be productive as a person or as a business is that it helps you to live a fulfilled life. Why? Because you're impacting people with your gifts. So you see the reasons why you need to become productive and start building your personal brand out there. You're positioning yourself as an expert, and then the skills that you have, the experiences that you've had, and the knowledge you've gathered, you're putting it out there to encourage others, right? So they learn from your skills, they're learning from your experiences. So people are getting value from you. People's lives are being changed from what you're doing because of the knowledge you're putting out there, right? So these are some of the reasons why you need to build your personal brand, and then building your personal brand will help you to become productive. So I hope you've been able to see reasons why you need to become productive and build your personal brand alongside. So my name is Lovette Umavai. You can connect with me on my social media handles on Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn at Lovette Anibobi Umavai. You could also send me an email or reach me through contact lovetteumavai@gmail.com. So see you in the next episode. Bye.